political comeback, because people will forget all the lies and so on, and then sort of realise that really all politicians are pretty much the same.
They are.
They have the same weaknesses, and,
Yeah.
and they will hark back to the days that I mean, when Boris Johnson first got in, he had a honeymoon period of about 3 or 4 months where things went right, and then unfortunately COVID hit, and poor sod was never gonna.
Yeah. And COVID really didn't help him out.
So we'll never know really what kind of Johnson would have made in normal times. But by that stage, I'll be drawing my state pension to supplement my private pensions, and all of a sudden the Rose Garden will feel a lot better.
That sounds good, Andy. I've got 5 years to wait for my pension. Got to try and hang on and get it. Got to be 67 here.
That's 66 for me.
And it was 65 until the damn GFC, where they bumped it 2 years to save money.
Yeah. Well, that happened in the UK as well.
Yeah.
So Carol, for example, she won't get her pension until she's 67.
Wow. Is it the same pension age for women and men?
It is now.
There used to be 5 years different in Australia. I'm not even sure if it is now or not.
Couldn't tell you that.
Women used to be able to retire and pick up their pension at 60, and then they equalised it. And there was there was a lot of stink about it. Oh,
that's all right. It's only 100 hours.
Looked like flood the angle it came down. I was a bit worried about that one. Yeah, at one stage, even for men, you could get the pension at 55 here. They really went crazy.
good shot. I don't think you've been disadvantaged, Dave, by putting it in the bunker.
I think you guys, you'd just be struggling, I think.
I don't think it's doable.
It's not doable, but I could get quite close to it. I have.
Yes.
40 yards.
Super pitch range. Right. I fancy a slice of that action.
Equally good.
Is it? It's pushing the edge of the fairway.
Oh, that's harsh.
It is, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect the shot that much from that distance.
Well, are we going to see? Oh, yes, we are. Let's see.
Great shot.
Thank you.
So nice. And you got a nice little read of it coming back, Andy.
Yes. And I'm just trying to get my head round. Yeah,
You got to memorise it.
yeah.
Right. Well, this is interesting.
Three pretty
Show me the
decent
light,
shots.
though.
Yeah.
Well, we're making light work of this hole.
Well, let's see if any of us sink the putt.
6, 7, and 8 feet.
One of us should.
One.
Oh, well, that was turning and came back. Nice, Dave.
Two.
Lovely.
No pressure on this one. Should do what Dave's did. Of course it didn't.
Oh, come on. It'll teach you for wearing checkered pants again, Dave.
No, it's my own fault. Well, I said I was going to penalise myself a stroke if I forgot to change the outfit. That was my penalty just now.
And the
Wow,
elevation-
that's a bit of an elevation change.
Mm.
Yeah. Come on. Yes.
Oh, very nice. Don't do that, wind.
Very nice.
Yep, very good.
Mm.
Ah,
It's only just in range. Oh, no, it's not. So thinking. Oh, I love it. Be right.
looks good.
It's no baby.
Well, it's better than good. It's great.
He's right back in it.
Mm. I should be able to sink that one.
Ordinarily, that would have been a very nice shot, and it still is.
It is.
Two. 8% power loss. Doesn't scare me.
There's a bit of a sandstorm blowing in, Dave. I hope you've got some glasses or something.
It's just reminding me that hay fever season started in Melbourne this week. I had my first bad day today.
Oh,
Do you know?
we
do
talked
you know
about this,
what?
Dave.
I thought you sounded a bit bunged up a bit.
Yeah.
You got to start wearing a mask. It's only for a month or so.
Well, I was just going to move in with you for the next couple of months, if that's all right.
Yeah, do it. We've got the kids' play shed down the back, so yeah, no worries.
I know. No, Lenny will be in there.
Nice part.
Oh, Andy. Great.
I drained it.
Right in the middle, too.
Mm.
Never going to miss. I hope I not hit mine over the top. I'm very upset.
Yeah. Well, just remember the last 2 years, Dave, you didn't get hay fever at all because you were wearing a mask, so
yeah.
Choice is yours.
Right. All right.
Well, we made light work of that all. Yeah.
I think this course would be suited to Windy because there's not too many trees and you've got the nice gusts, dust blowing and a bit of noise. So this hole would be exciting. That's the safe line and the Wagga putt line.
Get off. Get off.
You better get off. Got off. All right. Yeah, I don't want that putt either. I see. Oh, what did you hit?
Oh, looks good. What is it?
Yep, it's pretty nice.
Pretty risky as well.
Timing is all over the job.
Okay. Look at this. I don't think this is too. You know, it's times like this where you do wish you had the BLI because it makes a big difference to chips.
Yeah.
See, I'm looking at this chip and I'm seeing it seems fairly flat.
Did you notice the UFO in the background?
No, I hadn't until now. Nice.
I could see the balloon.
To the left.
On one of the peaks, there's a UFO.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I don't think we noticed that last time we played, Dave.
This course must be near Area 51.
Could be.
Right, well, I've just got to man up.
Yeah, I always liked the Ghost Woman on Brideston. That's almost exactly the line I reckon I would have picked.
That's not bad.
Pretty
Not
good.
bad. No. There'll be no chip in here.
Okay, 35 up 4.
Nice day.
Really good. No
That
surprise.
might be the shortest flop I've ever done.
Oh,
Mm.
dead straight. Did he?
Should be a three-way tie.
Hmm.
We've got a game. This is a tight driving hole. Okay. All right. That's the theory. Bound. I was asking a lot for it to bounce over that.
Yes, you were.
There's no harm in asking, Dave, as long as you steel yourself for this inevitable disappointment of trying to.
Well, I pass 500 homeless people a day that have that principle, Andy. No harm in asking.
Make it. No. Oh.
Well, this is Andy's chance to get some good distance stats here.
Tell you what,
It's tight though.
you watch, I'll bloody get it over this stuff and just run out of fairway.
You're just going to brood it over that bunker.
No, I'm not.
No, you've gone the other way. Is he going to get the bounce? No, went the wrong way.
But I seem to be hitting the ball a long way tonight.
Is there any altitude?
I don't think there is, no. Might be a good idea to check.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
think there is.
I think we would have noticed because there would have been 3 or 4 shots that went long. So it probably isn't. That's beautiful.
Oh, we'll take that.
Great shot. He's back.
I didn't think I was ever gone, but okay.
I write people off pretty easily, though. Sorry. No, that's not bad.
Bad.
Oh, that'll be a fun shot no matter what you do from there.
Well, yes. Probably more fun for you guys to watch than me to hit.
No worry.
Shot.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Went in.
Mm. "19 inches, 8 downhill." It was nasty. Oh,
You got there just enough.
it's gonna have just remember left to right. It's got to be a little left to right.
Yes, I think we've got away with one there. Firmly struck.
Yep, well
Yeah,
done.
that had me worried big time.
Okay, well, no change.
Mm.
It's another par 5.
It's part 1.
Very nice. I want the honour back again. I do not like being tail end Charlie.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Well, you missed the fearsome bush, Dave.
Oh, it's so shit.
That is middle of the middle. That's 2. All right, Andy. There's a point on this.
I would expect nothing less, Dave.
I think we need a new tab on the spreadsheet because I always forget who wins these things. The pint tab.
Mm.
Didn't even go for it.
How could I?
Oh, you couldn't really.
No, there's no way.
And that's a nice angle in. That's actually a very, very clever shot.
255 out with a 15% power loss. No,
Yeah, it's
nowhere.
not going to happen, is it?
No. I guess I could have tried to and ended up in the water.
Well,
Oh, you'd like
I
that.
think the worst of me that I would barrack for you to go in the water. I would not do that, Dave. I might have laughed, but I wouldn't have barracked for it.
Yes.
You know, and he's left it under the hole.
Not deliberately, I have to point it out.
All right. 228. It's got to be 230, surely. But not with a 12 hour one. I'll need less than 12. Sod off 12. Oh, 13, thanks. How about 3?
Nine's not bad. That's
Looks
right
good.
on it again.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'm striping these par 5s.
It's another good one. You're in eagle territory.
Mm. Well, there goes that balloon.
Hmm. Or was it a balloon? Was it something from an alternate dimension?
Mm. Well, if you'd seen a movie called Nope, you'd have been asking that question. Only came out a few months ago. I saw it.
Good. Yeah. Oh, it's just gone through a bit.
Yeah,
The line was good
it was.
initially.
Overcooked.
I feel like I'm going to get a little bit of help from Dave from that one.
Okay.
Hmm.
You know, for an awful moment there, I didn't actually check what club it was. And I thought, please be the right chipping club.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than those ones that zoom off on you.
It's nice, but I think that will have given Dave a nice little read.
I feel like a good read. Oh. Not only did I read it badly, I got excited.
Well, it's a lethal combination of
An unfortunately common combination, Andy. Oh, how did that go? Oh.
Are you going to take that?
I'm going to take it.
or change again.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like with three thoroughbred racehorses, and you just sort of going around the back straight, and one sort of going ahead. This is a tight game. This.
Yeah, we're sparring at this point.
It's a Wagga.
Mm.
Semi-Wagga.
That.
A nice line.
You and I are both 34 feet away.
Mm. I think we both hit the same club, Andy.
Mm.
Dave's probably hit the same club. If he's lofted it, it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect.
What did you hit?
The 183.
Yeah, the 183, but no loft.
Yeah, we'd forgotten how softly you hit it off the tee.
I do. I'm a girl. Girl's blouse.
Big girl's blouse?
Correct.
You stole the words right out of my mouth there.
Mm.
Mm. 28.
A challenging putt.
It is a challenging putt.
The last one from this distance didn't challenge you. You sunk it.
Well, I just... This is the one I'm just having a good look at this one. Right. I think I know what it does at the end of the... Okay, right. Oh, I left it out too high. Oh, I just needed to hit it a bit harder.
Interesting and good information, Andy. Thank you. It's got to be there. I keep taking it further, and it still feels like not enough. Oh,
Now, if you
crap.
left left it
It's
short as
10.
well. Oh,
The worst putt ever.
wow.
Well, I wouldn't have said it was the worst putt ever, but I am going to because I've just shown you just how easy it was to leave it way short.
I learned nothing.
Meanwhile, Uncle Dave can just leapfrog over the top of us.
Back at the ranch. He
No,
comes
I don't know if I can do that, but I should leave myself
Well,
an
you-
easy 2-putt. Well, what would I know?
You're right.
Now, these are easier, but crikey. Less than convincing.
I've always thought the word feeble is really sums up what he's got. That wasn't feeble. That was a good read.
Thank you.
Made up for that appalling first putt.
Out of the ashes.
Somehow that crawled in as well.
Oh, I can't possibly complain because I did exactly the same thing 2 holes ago. Oh. Oh.
That would have been hugely ironic if David missed that.
Oh,
last
yeah, if I
putt.
missed that, there would have been whooping.
So I've got a question for you two guys.
Yeah.
I have to respond to an email, and I'm going to ask you what your suggestion is.
Tell him to get knotted or her to get knotted.
Well, it is
Right.
it is to a car salesman, so that's a good first answer.
Okay. Right.
So I'm helping my sister sell her car because she's in
Yes.
South America and she's not coming back. And she's
Yeah.
been stressing out to the maximum. Anyway, she talked to the people she bought it off in Hamilton a few
Yeah.
years back, and they said, yeah, they'll buy it off her. And that takes all sorts of hassles out of the way. She doesn't have to get roadworthy or stamp duty or any of that stuff. She can just sign papers remotely and it's done.
Yep.
So anyway, I spoke to the guy today and said, yeah, I'm bringing it up for my sister, blah, blah. And he goes, yep, no worries, I know all about it. And he's just sent me an email, and his question was, I'm going to read it verbatim. He goes, thanks, Dave. Has Jill any expectation of what she thinks she might get for the car? That's what he wrote. And my temptation was to write, she's expecting 5,000 above market value, but that's not the right answer.
Hey, to say she'd like 5,000 above market value,
Well, right. Well,
but market value is what you'd be after. Surely there's a
She
thing
can
called
see if I'm stupid or not, I think.
yeah. There's a thing called Blue Book, or you can also jump on Car Sales, Dave.
Yeah.
And find a very similar model to that, the same sort of Ks, and see what people are asking for it.
Yeah, and I know that they're going to have to take like 3,000 or 4,000 off what you would get if you sold it privately, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get, 75% taken off at the same time.
Right,
So
well,
yeah,
Oh, hang on.
here's-
So you're talking about the people, when you say people, you mean the car sales? Well,
yeah, the car dealership.
no. Forget the car dealers. They're rip-offs.
Yeah, I know.
They'll buy it off you for peanuts, and then sell it for another 5, 6, 7 grand.
Yeah, I know that, and so does Jill. But
Oh.
the amount of paperwork she has to do, and every single scam for selling cars always starts with, oh, the owner's overseas and I'm selling it on their behalf. And that's exactly the situation we're in.
Yeah.
So
Well-
it's going to be really difficult to try and sell it legitimately.
Yeah. I don't think she really cares. I think she just wants it gone. So whatever.
That's right. She does just want it gone and out of her hair. So she's willing to bite the loss.
Well, here's another thing. You were talking about the Blue Book or whatever. We have similar sort of books in this country, and it will list for that model for average, above average mileage, and it will also it will talk about trading costs and selling costs. So you're not actually trading in, but you are just selling it back to them.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing is, how much did your sister buy it off them from, a couple of years ago, right?
I don't
And
know.
that, well, if you found that out, that would give you a baseline by which obviously they're not gonna buy it off you for anything like what they sold it to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would, I don't know. It's 2 years, and you're selling it back to the people that you bought it from.
It's probably 4.5 years since you bought it.
4.5 years. Well, in that case, I think she'll be doing well to get, I don't know, 50% of what she paid for it.
Yeah, well, I think she might, Andy, because one of the wrinkles here is that used cars have gone up in value by about 40% in the last 2 years because
Right.
no one can buy a new car because there's no parts for them and no one can actually get one.
There's no stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the prices have gone crazy on second-hand cars.
Yeah, well,
So it's probably worth more now than it was 3 years ago when it had done 50,000 less.
yeah, definitely look at car sales, Dave, and just see what people are asking for them, because you can see the dealer version and you can also see the private. And
Yeah,
then
I'll just do some research on the number and I'll just answer him tomorrow based on that.
Yep,
I don't know.
another great
That's
shot.
a great shot. Wow. Andy loves a distraction. He likes to sneak up when you start talking.
Yeah, I mean, really, you maybe try and work out what your best possible price, what your worst possible price, and then just sort of pitch it at them, at least halfway between the two, and maybe a little bit more. I mean, you can always ask. You can always ask and actually sort of pitch it a little bit higher than you might expect. And if they come down to what you really expect, then you'll still feel pretty good. And they're probably going to do exactly the same thing.
At the end of the day, no matter what number I say, even if I have 2,000 less than they're expecting me to say, they'll go, "Oh, we can't quite afford that, but we can give you this."
Yeah.
Even if I've undervalued it. So I might as well just overvalue it and see what happens. But maybe not 5,000, I don't know.
No.
All right.
Maybe a realistic overvaluation. Something that isn't going to be a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, they don't know. At the end of the day, she's going to accept whatever figure they say because she just wants it done and to be out of her hair. But I'm not going to say that. Well, that's a shame after such a good shot.
Trouble is, I've got quite a good chance of three putting this. All right. Yes, it was a pity that.
Oh, I think you can see the alien in the spaceship.
I can see a dot in there.
Oh,
with the lot.
Oh, yes, Jose. Yes, that's a story that'll go with you to the grave, Dave.
It will.
At least you can say you've been with someone famous.
That's right. Get in the rock. Go on. I want you to. I used reverse psychology. It might have worked. I might have to soup walk around it, that's all.
Nice. Let's have a look at where that goes. The trouble is, you've got to. Let's see where that goes. Right, remember where his head is. Okay, that's where I'm going to go. Well, we'll see whether that's 189.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
It's the better choice of fairway. The shotting is slightly trickier.
Yeah, it is, but
But then again, being behind the rock could be more tricky. Dave's gone for the rock as well.
No, I haven't. Because I hit short. I tried to aim left of it. I should be okay.
Yeah, I think the rock's definitely out of play for you. Not out of play for me.
Just need that wind to drop. Oh, it's going to be a wogger putt.
It is.
Oh,
Looks like a 65-footer.
at least 66.
Right, it was an extra foot.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm worried about these plants. They could be woody.
They could be steel weeds, Dave.
I'm really worried I might bounce off these plants. The rock's not in the way. I'm just going to pretend they're not there. I think that's my best bet. The super hook.
Yep, that worked. Oh, it's a great shot.
it's one of the very best super hooks you've done.
Whew. Tough.
8 feet away, very nice. Right, let's have God, I've got a massive mound to go over. Oh, dear me. No. Right. Don't like this. You could be right in the driving seat after this hole, Dave.
I'll be trying. Oh, lovely shot.
Oh, it's going to go in. Oh.
So good. Someone fell out of their chair. They were that amazed.
Well, it wasn't me. It must have been Andy.
Well, he's got radio silent.
And he hasn't clicked on continue, so...
He has fallen out of his chair. Andy, Are you okay?
Hello?
I think Bella took him, Dave.
Something's happened.
Something has happened.
Oh, there's sirens at his end.
No, that's my end.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll stop making jokes about this soon enough.
yeah. It could have been something happening in the kitchen or something. So.
I can't hear any other extraneous noises.
No, it's unusual. So what do you think the car's worth, just as a matter of interest?
I haven't even attempted to value it. I'm guessing 10 to 15. I don't know. That's just plucked a figure out of the air because I know my mum's crappy car is worth 6.
Yeah.
And this one's bigger and got a more powerful engine and hasn't done many K.
No, well, I thought, because that's the car we went from Ballarat back to your joint in. I thought it was quite comfortable.
Yeah, it's an okay car.
Yeah, you might be surprised. Look, sellers are in the box seat at the moment because the cars are just worth a fortune. Even a crappy old car from the 70s, you're going to be paying $4 or $5 grand for.
Yeah. The only way she can sell her car not to a dealer is to sell it to me and pay stamp duty and do roadworthy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I can sell it as my car. There's no other way of doing it. The paperwork just doesn't allow for remote sales if you're not here.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to appeal to the RTA to use common sense. That ain't going to happen.
Oh my God, look at it go.
You got excited.
Well, I had to. It was 66 foot uphill. I had to go for it. I just couldn't hit it. Oh, whatever. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to go straight at it. It'll do.
Wow, that went left and then right. Perfect. It's me on this one, Dave.
Oh, well. You had your chance.
Another forker.
So Andy must have clicked on continue before, but didn't say anything. Oh.
Still haven't heard anything from his end. He might have.
I think I just heard him in the background.
I did hear something.
He's back.
It's okay.
What happened, Andy?
Let's not go into details.
Oh, okay. Other than there was an incident, I guess.
Indeed. Right.
We were speculating that you'd fallen off your chair after a good shot.
Oh no.
And then I speculated maybe Bella took him.
Do you know, I don't know where that animal is. In fact, I'm just going to have a check.
Here goes that damn balloon again. It's stalking me. So I've been watching a series called For All Mankind, Dave. Have you heard of that one?
No.
No, I haven't.
It's set in a slightly alternate universe where the Russians were the first one to get to the moon. And so it's
Alright.
it's set in the late 60s, early 70s. And yeah, it's semi-interesting.
It sounds
I
right.
think Mad Men was more interesting. But yeah, some of the footage they've done is fantastic.
Okay.
They certainly could fake a moon landing now.
Is this a ghost town? Strange buildings on the left.
They do seem a little incongruous. Like they've got... There's one with a 2-car garage just to the left there. Good line.
Where's the
Good
check?
one.
Here's the check, indeed. And good information about what the ball's going to do. Very good information. Oh, I'm pretty happy with this. No, it's too much. Damn. What would I know? Hmm.
Okay. I don't really want to 10 mile up. Oh, I've done the same thing.
I wonder if we all hit the same club.
I'm pretty sure we did.
105?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, just a little bit of right to left. Not too much.
It's a good putt.
Oh, it's a beauty.
Excellent putt. Yeah, one or two of Dog's courses can have very flat greens, but these have got just enough, well, more than enough slope to make you have to work for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all scoring pretty well today. This could be an...
That's another great putt.
Make it 3, Andy.
That's 3. And he's going to show me the line. Thanks, Andy.
Okay.
All right. Doesn't seem very challenging. You know, I almost hit that 1/10 of an inch by accident. My clicks have the shot and just lunged at the right hand. You know, so got it. But it was close to a mouse fart.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
there's a spaceship.
This could be the signature hole. All right. Not 100% convinced on this shot. Go with it. Stop.
Okay, there's a little message on Skype. Does that make sense? Can you hear me?
We can.
Yeah, but we don't see any message in Skype. It's not on the screen.
Unless you want us to jump into Skype.
Yeah, you just sort of tab out. Does that make sense now?
Oh. Yes.
Right.
I'm just surprised we didn't hear any commotion, that's all. Like, you were very silent. It was...
Maybe he muted the microphone so he couldn't hear the swearing.
Yeah.
That would have been wise.
No, what am I doing here? Oh. Do you know what? I got my depth perception went horribly wrong there. I thought the green was this side of the water.
This wind is wreaking havoc with my shot. Oh, what's that?
It's okay, Dave, is what it is.
It's very good.
It was the completely wrong line.
Maybe 411. Is it?
It's a good smack.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, wow. Great putt. That's two big long ones, Andy. Oh, Dave. Andy, yeah.
Yeah, there was a right to left. Wow. I've got my putting boots on.
You have.
That's two, like you say, that's two outrageous ones I've had.
Yeah.
But I've also missed from 6 feet.
Well, I've left myself just that distance. That's enough to it.
I reckon this breaks two ways. 20 up 4. Oh, I could be completely wrong.
I just had a battle with a covered moth, and I defeated the moth.
Did you injure it?
It's drawn its hopes and dreams are dashed, Andy. That's all I'll say.
You crushed it like a heartless beast.
Its wife and kids are waiting for it to come home with dinner. It's not going to happen.
Where the hell am I going here? Oh, let's have a look over here.
Ooh.
No, it's... Okay, I'm not going to go stupid on this hole. I'm just going to run out of fairway. That's a pity. You can see what I was trying to do.
Oh, I can. And I can see what can be done here. Oh. In the fairway. Ah, I see. I do see. Yeah.
What?
Easily done, Dave.
I couldn't. How did that carry? Well, how come I didn't see that carry? That's a bit odd.
Ooh.
Yes, I see where you've gone. You've actually ended up between the landing between the first and second bunker.
Correct.
Well done. Especially to get that aiming point right with the without the top cam.
Well, I just F5'd my way down there and did that way.
Still required. Mind you, Uncle Dave's done exactly the same.
He's
I
got
feel as though I've missed out on the party here.
Uncle Dave's thrown Uncle Dave out the window there. He's gone for it. Mm.
So 6.
This is Advantage Australia on this hole.
153. Okay, 153. Stay there, stay there.
Nicely judged.
Perfectly judged.
Ooh. Wow. Don't know what that was.
Some big, powerful sports car. Something tricked up.
Well, that's a
Great
beauty.
line. Could be the shot of the night.
it's working.
It's gone for the old baby. and he's on it.
Oh, mama.
Wow.
Very nice.
Gorgeous, Dave.
Mm.
I would like to emulate that. Now, he can't possibly. He has to have hit the 3-wood. But I'm a bit closer. Yeah, I'm going to hit 3-wood as well. Maximum lofted. Maybe that'll help. Pulled it a bit left, but it might be okay.
Not bad.
Bit unlucky to not stay on the green.
Well, we've got one almost certain eagle, one probable birdie.
And it's going to level the playing field a bit.
Stay on that number. Stay on that number.
Good shot.
Yeah, good.
10 feet away. I can't do much more than that. Oh, we could have a 3-way tie after this hole again. In fact, we're almost certainly, unless I hold this putt.
It's just not out of bounds of,
Could happen.
of possibility. Absolutely.
Right. Oh, just can't see what this is doing. I've got a feeling it moves a little bit left to right. There again, when I look behind it, it looks pretty. I'm just going to hit it straight at it. No, it's got to be left to right a little bit. Come on. Oh,
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, unlucky.
yeah, it was a little bit left to right. I just needed to have courage in my convictions. Well, you're level at 3 under now as well.
And Dave to 300 as well.
Yeah. Very good.
Feels like a while since I've had a shot for something below par.
But you have.
Yeah, no, it was a beauty. Got me right back in it.
Mm. There's a certain kind of 2/3 of the round nearly gone.
Finally hit one down the middle.
Yep.
I'm back. Until I'm not.
Perfect.
Sounds to me as though somebody from Ballarat is brimming with confidence again.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
You can feel it oozing all over the internet.
Got his dander up.
That's where he's got his dander up that I'm really concerned about.
As I was saying that, I was wondering if that was a safe phrase.
No, it wasn't. Definitely not. Oh, I jumped in the bunker. Yes, I have.
Right. 38. see how this can work.
Bite.
Oh,
Didn't bite.
oh, it didn't bite. I expected to see it within a few feet.
Yeah.
Distance was all wrong.
Oh, I like the contact. Do I? Yes. You're going to start? Not quite.
It's two very similar results. So,
17 and 16 feet.
okay. Considered a bit shorter than the plan. And the
Must be the
same.
120 club. And that's big as well. Oh, no, it didn't. It hit the stick.
Wow. That was,
I did that on Monday as well.
17.6.
Oh. Oh, it went dead straight till after. Hate seeing the imaginary break.
Confirmed. No, all square after 2/3 of the round.
Not a very common occurrence.
No. Everybody's must be feeling as though I've got one sort of hand on the today's trophy. I think with it being relatively wide open, there aren't anything like the kind of pitfalls that happened to particularly me at Cape Kidnappers.
You seem quite specific about that complaint, Andy. There's just a couple of well-placed rocks that you can end up behind. None of us have actually been impacted, but you could.
Yeah.
Hmm, 136.
Oh my word! I thought there was a slight chance that was going to go right into the hole there, Dave.
Well, I was hoping for the hard check on that second bounce. Didn't get it.
Stay at 4. Stay at 4. it didn't stay at 4.
It's almost no point asking. All right. Information.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
You're welcome. I haven't done it yet, but yes, you're welcome.
Really?
Good. You know, one thing I'm noticing is that we're all much faster at working out the putts, seemingly. I know I am way faster.
I think the longer you look at them, sometimes it gets worse. Just go with your gut.
Interesting. Oh, do I go, Uncle Dave? No fucking way.
And that is one tight little pin at the front of the green too.
Oh God, isn't it? Oh, this is a
Nasty.
This is a really nasty hole. This
Oh, maybe
not a very wide fairway here.
Fuck it, I'm going to go Uncle Dave.
You know, the green looks like a grinning frog.
This isn't one of those courses where there's all sorts of hidden shapes in the fairways.
Now I'm going to start looking for them.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This whole hole would be perfect for our real course north of Melbourne called Growling Frog, which Dave and I have played a couple of times.
Yeah. Growling Frog. Lovely name, that.
It is. It's full of
Are there growling frogs on the course? Is that where it comes from?
It's the kangaroos have eaten them all, Andy. It's just all kangaroos. They're everywhere. Sometimes you literally have to sort of shoo them away, otherwise you might hit them with your golf ball.
We've gone to the... Oh, it's a genius shot. Oh, look at that. Well done. Indeed. Advantage 20. Now, the only problem is I have no idea where you aimed it, really.
Or whether I super hooked it.
Yeah. I can see where you... I think I'm happy with it.
Oh, well done, Andy. It was exciting.
It was. I thought for a minute I was going to be bounding towards that huge boulder.
Well, if you'd stuck up in that stuff, you might have been stymied by the rock. I
think we're in the driving seat.
I think we have got a bit of advantage over
but
Uncle Dave.
one decent shot. It's not bad. Got a pretty good line on it. Has he got the right distance? Nah, it should be okay from there.
It is a
Good enough.
I see the shot. Uh-oh. No, you idiot. Oh.
I know what you did. I know exactly what you did. Come on.
I know what I did too. I stuffed it up.
Oh, Andy.
Beautiful. He's taking advantage of us, Dave. He's going for it. Got these bloody Triffids in front of me.
Yeah, they're horrible looking cunts, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Right.
Shot.
A lovely shot.
Oh.
Tough. Yep.
Okay, right. Oh, nicely read.
Mm.
Yep.
That was big birdie, Andy.
Well, I'm actually glad I didn't go first there because the fact that you went for it and got on the fairway led me to believe that it was quite possible for me to do it.
It is always better to be hitting last when you got a shot like that in mind. But there was nothing I could do. I wasn't going to go where Dave did. Perfect.
It's a long hole, this.
It'll be okay, but that's nowhere near where I aimed.
It was a good drive.
Yeah, it's a good spot to be in.
Just cut the corner a little bit.
Hmm.
Mm. Uh, this shot. No, not quite. Yeah, it went up to 13 fairly early on.
Stuffed you.
That's a 5-iron. It's
That is going to be a nasty little putt.
That was a punched 4-iron, Andy.
oh, lovely.
Punched and chopped.
Oh, terrible. Shot.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Good.
Oh.
This game has been so tight.
It has. I don't. I think the biggest spread has been 2 shots. Never been more than 2.
Yeah, and that was early on.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
Dave got
that was on the second hole. I think we were standing 2-1-0. Okay. 390. God, this is.
Oh, it's all right. The story's still being written.
Oh, this is a. Oh. Well, what do we do here? I really don't know what to do here. No, let's go for that little one and see where that takes me to. This huge boulder I'm just going to.
Go on. Bounce off the top of the boulder.
That
and
huge boulder
30
is 250 yards away.
yards. We should carry it.
Yeah. Right. So we've gone and done.
Easy carry. And perfectly executed. Nice shot, Andy.
Oh, you want to do the same thing? I do, but slightly to the right of it.
Ooh. Assuming you're going to hit 5 yards less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've gone
Took
right
exactly
over the
same
top.
way. It's worked perfectly.
It's exciting.
Isn't it? It's a good aiming point, isn't it, though, that rock?
Today's more adventurous.
This is going to be okay. Indeed. We'll see who can master this little approach shot.
Mm. Dave's the only one with maybe a full shot.
Mm.
We don't have that. Will it check?
Oh, mama.
Beautiful. Well, you had the advantage, Dave, of being able to hit the full 77.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Uh, 69. Yeah, and it shows.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd have been better off hitting the full shot and getting the backspin.
That looks good.
He's
A bit unlucky considering I chopped it so much. Shouldn't have really had any backspin.
I've got to make sure I don't do anything stupid on this. Mission accomplished.
Oh, that's great.
Fantastic putt. Not even close. Wow. Just couldn't see that much.
And I've got no idea. I reckon it's straight.
We have a co-leader.
You gonna push her? Well, maybe I'll keep you honest. I don't know about pushing you, but
Well, I'll boost your morale further, Dave. Your Christmas present is going to be ready in 3 weeks.
Christmas present.
Yep.
Oh, is it
It's
involving arts and crafts?
No, it's involving a 55-inch Samsung television
Oh,
that I'm playing golf on right now.
okay.
Because I'll have the 65-inch one, the OLED of my sister's, is coming into this room.
Wow, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So you'll have two 65-inch TVs.
Yes. And one of them I'll be playing golf on from 3 feet away. It's going to be great. Well, all you got to do is find a sister that's going to move overseas and never come back, and you get all this stuff. It works great.
Wow, what a shot! This is a nightmare.
223.
It's a nightmare. Wow. Oh well, okay. I can't hit the 5 iron. That's just suicidal.
Yeah, well, if the wind drops to 3, 10 metres difference, maybe 15. Yeah. You've pretty much got to go long and just get the par and get the hell out. Good shot.
It'll work.
Yeah. Let's see what Andy does.
No, he's going the iron. Well, you can. You got a 205, haven't you?
He's going the 204. Yeah. And it's worked fine. I also have that club and it goes just a metre less than Andy. So I think I'm willing to hit it. If I just put it a bit out to the right of the pin, hope for a 12-mile-an-hour wind, and just see what happens. And wait till it goes to 12. Not 4. 4's for losers.
This is... Sounded
The
like
line's good.
the holy hand grenade. Thou shalt count to 4, not 3. 5 is definitely too long.
I was invoking many gods.
Let's see what. Stop.
Got a little bit excited. It's on the cusp.
I don't like being on anybody's cusp. Unfortunately, I gave Dave a pretty good read on that as well.
They're two completely different shots. Like yours was uphill, mine is downhill.
Yeah.
And we're only 10 foot away from each other. It's very.
Presumably mine must have been uphill in the very early part of the journey. Didn't really appreciate that.
Maybe more.
Well, that was a bit soft.
Well, Dave.
It was a bit weak.
I'm not sure I can read this either, but so I probably should have kept my mouth shut. Would have been the smart move. All right, I'll just chuff it up there somewhere. Feels safe.
It is. So how's the TV going to get from your place to Dave's? Is he coming down for it, or are you going up?
I'll come up and grab it.
You'll have to come down for a visit and drink a whole bunch of alcohol and eat some nice food with me.
That'll be hard, won't it?
That's the price he has to pay.
Well, good.
He always leaves you in worse shape than he arrives, Andy.
And always about 2 kilos heavier as well.
And a bit worse in the head.
Yep.
He's not much of a drinker normally, but I drag him down to my level.
And I do it willingly.
Like a lamb led to the slaughter.
Yep.
Yeah, except the lamb is leading the guy with the chain. He kind of likes it.
Oh, right. So these are right over these horrible rocks in the middle of the island.
Mm.
Oh,
disgraceful.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, I have no qualms about what you just.
Yeah, no, that was
It's on the border of genius and disgrace. It's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
No, that's got to be on the fairway.
It's got to be.
the more conventional way, Dave.
Yeah, it's the way it should have been done.
The way Putin should stick to.
Putin, I like how you call him Putin.
Oh, Christ. I mean,
For the world's second strongest army, they are not putting up a very good showing.
no.
How did I go in there?
I mean,
Come on.
I think ordinarily I'd be quite worried about his so-called annexation of huge areas of Ukraine. It's all very well doing that, but he can't hold them seemingly.
No. All he can do now is unleash some sort of weapon of mass destruction, whether it's chemical or biological.
Yeah.
But he hadn't even defined the borders. How can he possibly drop a nuke on
No,
us?
he
It's my
has.
land.
He did define the borders. He
Yeah,
defined the
today.
borders as where they were when the things were signed. They've already lost all those borders, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
That could have been a super disgrace if that had got up there the right way.
Oh, this is horrible. 26, okay. Fine.
if it's a pitching wedge, this could be.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, right, little window for Andy.
right. He carried 119, which kind of makes me think it could have been. Oh, shall I go with the 120? Oh,
That is the question.
I did go with the 120.
I did hit the pitching wedge too.
Oh,
well done, Andy.
Well, he's got himself a putt to win. All right.
19 feet.
Shot's horrible. Like, really horrible. All right, fine. I've got a plan.
Well, it's a gathering little bowl. Well, one thing's sure today, I think we're almost all certainly going to end up in the 60s.
And that's rare.
Yeah.
This is just,
Question is, oh,
you just shut it down, Andy.
you can, but not an easy. Okay. Right. I think I've got it. Right, let's see whether Mr. Ken Peltz has got it right here.
Will it?
Not quite, but it's asking the questions of Dave.
It's asking a pretty big question, too.
All right, straight at it.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh.
I didn't think it was
I did
straight.
not.
I thought he's going to miss it on the right, and actually it looked as though it was going to miss on the left, if anything.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry you couldn't join the party, Dave, because
Me too.
Oh, but there was nothing in it. One stroke.
Yeah.
And it all comes back to that stupid 3-foot putt I missed on the first.
Yeah.
After seeing two other people putt the same line. You know, so it's
Two
all over there.
66s and a 67.
Look at that back nine. That's quality golf.
All round.
Well,
And Andy,
well,
you're the only one with a bogey.
I know. I feel a bit harshly treated. Okay, two 66s and a 67.
Wow, that's got to be close to our
Wow,
low.
look at that! Look at this!
Wow, wow, everything is the same everywhere.
Close.
We all played 18.
Okay. Yes, that was a very evenly balanced game.